Cyberspace, the online ADHD frontier. These are the online exploits of Alex and the Garbage Man. Their as of yet undetermined length of time mission: to exploit strange and new news stories, to restream the interactions of Karens in life, and criticize civilization, to spinelessly armchair where other men, women, and gender-fluid beings have been umpteen times before.
Okay, the post made me laugh.
Yes.
I laughed pretty fuck.
I saw you popped at that.
Yeah,
that's classic, that one.
That one, and my other favorite, one of my favorite, every time I see it, I laugh, is when the guy's got a camera on the front of his car, and he's coming up kind of fast to the crosswalk, but he stops, and the guy's like, and he's walking the dog, and he runs right into the fucking pole, and the guy's like laughing, and he comes up, he's like, and the guy the guy just runs right into the post. So yeah, I love
the one that always made me laugh, and of course it was a staged fake thing, was the old guy who grabs the microphone from the woman and turns to the camera and says, "Fuck her right in the pussy." That always got me from the beginning. Did you not see that one?
I think I did. I think I have seen it.
That was a good meme for a while. Of course, it got twisted out of shape, and
yeah, like most of them usually do, right? So
yeah, I see your mom left a laughing emoji on Facebook. Was it the throat singing, or was it the combination of that and the thumbnail? I wonder.
I don't know. I hope she's not watching.
Susan, yeah,
I love her, and it's my mom, but I hope she's not watching.
Please don't degrade yourself.
Yeah, Mom, because we're gonna say some stuff. Especially me, I'm gonna say some stuff that. There's the first comment. See, butt blaster Brody. That's what happens when you get a new razor and you don't know the depth gauge on it. That's what you end up with. So, yes, I have a mustache, but it's already coming back in. So. Hopefully, it'll be back before the show. But yeah, no, it's been a week, a pretty good week of ribbing, even to the point where the boss looked at me. He's like, "I can't even take you seriously right now. Like, I can't even take you seriously." So it is what it is. So yeah, a slow news day, which is fine. Well, it's kind of, these days are nice when we can just kind of get into different areas and talk about maybe just a little bit of news things. I didn't ask if we had any Karen videos this week.
We have one.
Well, one. So let's get the one thing out of the way that I did see in news right away, was that the Toronto van attacker has been sentenced to life in prison with no chance of parole for 25 years. For those of you who don't remember, this was the asshole piece of shit human being that ran over a Muslim family. And what I don't understand is, and we've said this before, and nothing will ever change when I say this, is if they know that the guy did it, why are we wasting time? You would shoot a dog if it bit somebody. This person, this substandard human being took a few lives, I believe. I can't remember exactly what happened. He killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I think.
Is that 10 killed? I thought that's 10 total killed and wounded.
Maybe. Yeah. So, I'm infinitely angered by a woman who wouldn't sleep with him. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I think that he would, should die. That's what I think. I think if they know you did it and it's without a doubt you did it, then yeah, you're done. Cancel Christmas, kitchen's closed. You're done.
Do not pass go.
Do not collect $200.
So you brought up the difference with a dog. If a dog mauls a kid to death, that dog gets put down. Now, of course, what's that? Turn jails into the Thunderdome? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. There's on that particular note, there is a movie, of course, that takes hardened criminals and turns what they do into entertainment. Yes, go ahead. Yep.
Running Man.
That wasn't the one I was thinking of, but
okay.
that's another good example.
Yeah.
From 2009, starring Gerard Butler, Gamer.
Well, there was one with Stone Cold too, The Condemned.
I
I
was
don't
that
remember.
Stone Cold and Steven Seagal, or am I thinking of something else?
I think you're thinking of something. I can't
Yeah.
remember. I never watched it. I'm not even gonna lie. Even though
Me
I was the
neither.
biggest Stone Cold fan I am, I never watched it. But I think Condemned was the same kind of thing.
Probably.
Yeah.
The racing, Death Race with Jason Statham from 2008. I think that's the one you're thinking of. That's the one I'm thinking of.
What the frick? Yeah, and I really like Running Man. I really enjoyed The Running Man.
But I hope you leave enough room for my fist, because I'm going to ram it into your stomach and break your goddamn spine.
Oh, I need to look to see if I can rent that. It's got to be on Amazon or something. Has to be.
And before I forget, thank you to Alma, who also left a haha Facebook emoji as well. How you doing? Anyway,
that's my gamer girl.
I know. I'm very well aware.
She's a sniper. It's awesome. We kill bitches. It's great.
So there's a difference between when a dog does something wrong and when a human does something wrong, because we as humans have conquered the planet. We've created video games. We know how to make coffee. We are of a higher level of thinking, as opposed to a dog who licks his own balls.
Time out. Objection.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
I'm sure I speak for almost every dude in here. Is if we could lick our own nuts, I'm sure we would.
What's the opposite of sustained? Wrong. How about that?
Actually, there is. I remember reading something. I wish I could credit to where it was. And this gentleman does describe how he can give himself fellatio. And he's like, I can't even look at myself in the mirror anymore. He's like, I don't know why anyone think this is a great idea, because it is definitely not. No shit.
Yeah, you remove yourself from the internet, good sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like, that's one of those when you're like, you know what? That is enough internet today for me. I think I'm just going to move on. So that is enough.
Yeah, I'm going to grab a hammer, give myself amnesia, and hopefully when I wake up, I'll retain everything except that particular guy.
Yes. Hopefully I give myself some like amnesia a little bit. So, more things to bitch about. I have to bitch about here. We have a Jeep Cherokee. And I put 32 liters in it.
And it got you to the end of the driveway.
Cost me $71 fucking dollars.
What?
Yep.
What are you paying per liter?
$1.91.
Ooh.
And we're in oil country, apparently.
But remember, oil country doesn't mean that you sell it within the province. It's sold on the world market. Yes.
So it says here, just because it says here, high gas prices driving change in Canadian tourism. Cost of doing business. No, it's going to cost you the business because people just aren't going to go anywhere.
And they're not going to buy things that they would normally buy in terms of luxury and tourism.
Yep. Exactly.
Yep.
And that's, that's the thing is, like I said, I would love to go camping out in the mountains, but I can't afford to fucking do it.
Yeah, and the price of food has gone up. Maybe not significantly, but it's there. The price difference is there.
We last weekend went to Costco and we bought a couple of things because they were on sale. Like I had to buy more protein shakes. Protein powder, that's just what you got to do, right? And then like our laundry soap was on sale, and then so we did the adult thing and just bought more, and then bought 2 things of coffee. It was almost a $500 bill.
Oof.
Yeah. And I realized I bought a couple. I doubled up because they have these protein bars now at Costco. They taste like O. Henry's, and they're sugar free. They're delicious. They're something baked. They're great. They're in a yellow red box. Anyone who's a Costco card and these protein with some protein bars, they are delicious.
Please find that name because I'm going to Costco soon.
Okay, I will. You know what? I will send you a picture of it when I'll send it through Messenger here. I'll send a picture of it, and I think they're delicious. Even Kim can really taste sugar-free stuff. She doesn't, but even she said they taste like an O. Henry bar.
Some of those, I bought a box of these little keto things from Costco. Those are low in sugar as well, and they're really good. It's a white box with green lettering. I can't remember what
Yes,
it's
I know.
called.
I know what they're
Keto
called.
bombs.
I've had them. They're not bad. They're not too bad.
They're good.
Yeah.
Everyone will just blame as if Trudeau controls gas prices. I mean, how stupid are some people? It's the same in the States. When Biden's in office, the gas prices go up and Trump keeps the gas prices down. The president does not control the price of gasoline. If your mind is not blown by these simple common sense things, then what will it be? Now, was that straight 50% across the board? Artist formerly known as Jabroni Jabber Brody. I've never said that name aloud before.
Wrong.
I was a little late, but I think it's these guys.
The Bilderbergs.
I like the freeze. I will say this though. Okay, but talk about government and talk about one of those. Told you. People are starting to get their little things back, saying, "Hey, you owe us money for SERP."
Oh yes, yes.
And I'm pretty sure you go back in our archives. We said it numerous times that all you people taking this money from the government, they're gonna get their money back. And guess what? They want it back now.
UFCW 247. Now I'm not big into the wrestling, so I don't know what division that is.
Hey! Isn't that UFC? What? Is this the women's one? Ultimate Fighting Championship for women? I ain't watching that. Hey! Do you hear about this? Bernadine! Get down here and see the speak box.
Here we go. Anti-government Brody says, don't pay it back. You used it as income and paid taxes on it legally. Now, was there any fine print at any point in time that says, now we're giving you this money, so eventually you're going to have to pay it back. If not, then you got a case. But
hey, bird pet. You look like a homeless person.
That's the new fashion for kids these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never took money from the government because I was still at my job. I didn't need it. But I'm not belittling anyone who did take the money because they needed it. So it's more important that he talks to his kid at this point in time. I understand. I get it. But yes, what was there? I didn't even look into it because I didn't care. Was there anyone who took the CERB and they got an email saying, if you're going to take it, then this, and that, and these terms and that kind of thing? Trevor Gibson, hey, thank you for the like, good sir. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. There was not.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
A liberal lawyer, though, but liberalism is bad and evil and communistic.
All right. Okay, so look at I was actually here. I don't do it. But Buster Brody always has a good fucking like the news report. Yours is pretty good too. I don't do one quite as good. So this is from the Toronto Star, written Thursday, May 5th. So we're a little late to the fucking circus here, but critics accuse Loblaws of profiting from inflation as profits surged by 40%.
Interesting.
Loblaws drug-owned store accounts for most of the profit increase, but food revenues up despite higher prices. Supermarket giant disputes allegations saying food prices are not outpacing inflation and the margins remain tight.
Yet 40% profit this quarter?
Right?
Somebody's doing some weirdo math over there.
I call shenanigans. That's what I call.
It's because they're all liberals. I love it when people say, oh, it's because they're liberal. They're on the left. They just use that to demean everyone who doesn't agree with them. That's because they're a liberal. They must be a liberal. They're a socialist, communist, liberal, and they're a pedophile because they're a liberal.
Yeah,
No,
actually,
wrong.
I did see something that said, like, it was again a blurb on the news though, that there's actually Republicans who are actually like for changing the gun rule laws and stuff, which was
Ooh.
I'm trying to find it now.
They're going to get ostracized pretty quick.
Oh, you're fucking right, they will.
Yeah, if they're going to take that position, they're going to lose their gun lobby money and they're not going to get bankrolled for the next election. And then they're just going to die poor and lonely because that's how it works in the United States. And like Brody said, capitalism at its finest. Well, there are good and bad points to capitalism. It's the greed that messes it up, unfortunately. Nothing wrong with liberalism. 2022 Brody, let's go back and meet 2018 Brody. And you two can fight to the death.
2018 Brody. Fuck you. And fuck all them. Let me see Trump's dick. Does that really sound about right? Hey!
You got to throw in there every once in a while, I will not stand by and let you say that about insert name here.
Yeah, I will not stand by and let you say bad things about Donald, my lover Trump. How dare you? Hey! Brandine! He said bad things about Trump on the box, motherfucker.
If there's anyone... Sorry, if I'll sorry for interrupting. If there's anyone out there who says Alex and the Garbage Man isn't a good show, nobody watches. Well, read this comment right here by our good friend Trevor Gibson, who says, I'm doing well. Watching you guys is the best part of my week. Love this show. And Trevor is a real, actual, live human being. He's a good guy. And if he loves the show, then we are doing the show partly for him and partly for our ego. It's a 50-50 thing. So thank you, Trevor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right.
So, this is off Global News, so again, take it for what you will, because oh my god, they're totally like liberals, and blah, 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 blah. Donald Trump's closest advisors, top government officials, and even his family were dismantling his false claims of the 2020 election fraud ahead of January 6th. But the defeated president was becoming detached from reality and clinging to the outlandish theories to stay in power. A committee investigating the Capitol attack was told Monday. So,
spot on impression. I should go back into the archives of the first 101 episodes of the show, which I still have, and I'll pull a quote or two, and I'll do some work on that, and maybe do an impression for the next intro or something.
Here, 2018 Brody. Blee, 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 blee. Blee, 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 blee. Blee, 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 blee.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Do it.
Oh my god. It's good when you get your co-host to pop like that. And it's just a plastic piece of poo, and it's fucking it works in so many different ways. Oh, fuck.
Thank you to Wade Wilson for the like on Facebook.
Tigger, I love you. I miss you. And I said Tigger.
Yep. Make sure you emphasize the T.
Tigger and Silver Fox, very, very good people. I miss them. I wish they lived here. So then I could have my bass player back. But they have a great life in Calgary. And yeah. And shit. So,
excellent.
So I mean, I was hearing stuff like his family's actually saying that like that Mr. Trump was off the fucking rails, and so yeah. Anyway, so there's enough of that bullshit. All right, let me hit that one. What else we got here? Blah 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 blah. Oh, we got a couple wrestling guys here. So I was thinking about this today. There's a pay-per-view coming up for AEW called The Forbidden Door. Now, the big marks now that watch AEW, they seem to think that Tony Khan and AEW is the first like to do interpromotional, like, because they're going to be working with New Japan. Okay. So coming out of Japan is going to be working with, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, we've never seen stuff like this before!" Ah! And it's like, no, WWE did it with ECW back in the 90s. I saw it happen. WWE did it with WCW did it with All Japan or New Japan back in the early 90s. So this has all been done before. So I mean, Tony Khan, the guy that's running AEW, isn't this huge visionary who's like, oh my god, the Forbidden Door. This has already been done. Fucking the territories back in the 70s, they swap talent all the time. So this isn't a new fucking thing. So I just had to get that off my chest. That yeah, you're not the first one to do it. You won't be the fucking last. Though the way the ratings are going for all wrestling, there's probably not going to be many after you guys. So,
what about guys like from the 90s, Ken Shamrock and Blackman?
Steve Blackman. I just saw an
Yeah.
interview with Shamrock, and he was talking about taking chair shots from The Rock. And he was like telling The Rock, like, you're going to hit me in the face. Do not hit me in the fucking head. He wanted to be hit in the face. Because I don't know, maybe he figured there's less damage to his brain if he got hit in the face instead of on the top or the back of the head.
Yeah, the nose will break most of the impact.
He already had a pretty flat nose to begin with, but
okay.
Oh yeah, and then I don't know whatever happened to Steve Blackman. Yeah. So yeah, there's my wrestling talk. It's such a shame that the TV shows are so fucking boring and awful. Because I still have the WWE network and I still watch the pay-per-views. I enjoy the pay-per-views overall. They're not bad. Because usually it's just mainly wrestling. But it's the fucking drama and I just want to see people wrestle.
Yeah,
a little bit of storyline.
All the ongoing interconnected storylines. They didn't have that in the 70s. It was just wrestling, but I think that started in the 80s, right?
More with WWE. There was always storylines a little bit, but not to the degree that is today. It's just overproduced and overacted shit. That's just hard to get through.
Yeah, I can't remember which documentary on wrestling it was, but Vince McMahon was saying we're in the business of making movies.
That was Beyond the Ring or Beyond the Mat.
Gotcha.
The movie, yeah. So
yeah.
So yeah, there's my wrestling tidbit. Have you gone to see Top Gun? I think we discussed that. You did, didn't you?
No, I don't really care to see it in the theater.
I'm waiting for it. I saw Frank went to Jurassic Park.
Yeah, they're doing a review on Dominion right now.
Cool. Well, good, because I would know. I like Jurassic Parks. Again, people who say bad things about Jurassic Park, fucking movie about dinosaurs. Like, were you expecting Schindler's List? Let's just move along. They're fucking dinosaurs.
Yeah, same director, different movies.
Yeah, like who fucking cares? Like Jesus, that's what always got me is, and I will say, because I always end up saying it right away too. That was the same as Transformers, except for that last one, because that last one was painful to get through.
I watched. Sorry, go ahead. You finish.
When your 13-year-old son is like, Dad, can we shut this off? You've lost your core audience, Michael Bay.
Oh.
Yeah.
I watched Transformers 2 through 5 in the past week.
Mm-hmm.
They're entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, the amount of money that's thrown at that. It's a big budget production, each and every movie. And they're all 2.5 hour plus. I think number 4 is 2 hours and 45 minutes, including credits. And good Lord, a lot of people put a lot of time into that. I give props for such a gigantic project being undertaken and seen through to the end, because that's not easy to do. Entertainment value, sure, but it's just style over substance. It's nothing to really shake a stick at. Again, it's not Schindler's List, but you're talking about giant alien transforming robots. You're not supposed to go in there with a whole lot of thought process.
No shit.
And it's fine.
Right? That is right. I guess I shouldn't have taken those curtains down yet. Jeez.
It looks like the sun is shining on you.
It is actually, because if you could tell by the shit in the background, we're moving, right?
Yeah.
So I took curtains down, and I probably shouldn't have taken the curtains down. So I want to talk about one of our favorite things to talk about aside from movies, and that is music. And the reason that I know we did this on the old show with Butt Blaster Brody, and we've talked about stuff before, and I love talking music because it seems to bring everybody likes to interject, and I think this will be an interesting topic to talk about. So, I wanted to discuss covers. I know we've done it before, but the worst cover ever created by any human being in the world came on the radio today, and I would like to debate someone who could find a worst cover. And this cover was by Madonna, and it was American Pie. Yeah. And the only reason it came on is because I got into I was on the commercial garbage truck today, and the radio station it was on. I don't know why you'd play the fucking thing, but it was on. So I wanted to discuss good and bad covers. Now I brought up I put best 30 cover songs of all time. There are songs that I didn't know even got covered by people. So I'm interested to know what they sound like. So I think I'm actually going to. Do I want to write these down or not? I don't know. I don't know. Because there's just some of these that don't appeal to me. So I'm going to start at number 30, and we're going to work up to 1. Okay? So number 30 is Benny and the Jets by Biz Markie and the Beastie Boys.
What?
I've never even heard that song.
Me neither.
Like I've heard Benny and the Jets by Elton John. That's a pretty good song, though. If anyone has heard any of these, please say something. Like, and be honest if you've heard these covers. The second one, I'm going to stop. Like, I'm not even going to. And maybe this is me being, I guess, pig-headed, but I'm not even going to waste my fucking time to listening to it. Iron Man by the Bad Plus. Betty and the Jets. How can someone, like, I mean, maybe it's a good cover, but Iron Man is like one of I mean, aside from the radio killing it, is one of fucking Black Sabbath's best songs. Right? I've never even heard of Bad Plus, so we'll move on.
Hi, Penny.
Hi, Penny. Hi, Sean. I know they're on fire. Life on Mars by Sayo George, originally done by David Bowie. Go ahead.
Okay.
Atlantic City by The Holding Steady, originally done by Bruce Springsteen. Oh, fuck off. Atlantic City is a great song. Fuck off. Oh, like, this is not a great cover. See, this is when I see stuff I'm like, you guys are fun. Like, and these people probably made money for this fucking whatever this article is to doing stuff, okay? My Way by Sid Vicious. Have you ever heard that fucking abortion?
No, I understand why Sid Vicious did it. It's the new generation poking fun at the old generation and giving the finger to them. I liked it at the time that I heard it.
Ugh. Seasons of the Witch by Lou Rawlings.
Hey, there's someone we haven't seen in a while.
How you doing?
Hey.
Okay, so Sweet Jane by the Cowboy Junkies. I like their cover better than the Velvet Underground. I like their cover better than a Velvet Underground, but I liked Miley Cyrus's better than both. Wow. I thought Miley Cyrus's Sweet Jane cover was fucking amazing. I couldn't, guys, I recommend if you have not heard it, go listen to it. It's on YouTube. It's excellent. Stand By Me by Otis Redding. Originally done by Ben E. King. I like Otis Redding. They're both pretty good songs, like both versions of it. I Fought the Law by The Clash. Yeah, I like theirs better. Yeah, I like the way they do it. I Quit You Baby by Led Zeppelin, originally done by Blind Willie Dixon. I've never heard the original. So, even though you do hear a lot that Zeppelin did steal a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Renegades of Funk by Rage Against the Machine. Originally done by Africa Bombastica.
Africa Bombada.
Babada. Thank you. I did like the Renegades of Funk. I enjoyed To Kill a Man more than Renegades of Funk. I thought Ooh, okay, now maybe I need to listen to this. Hotel California by the Gypsy Kings.
Gypsy King sounds familiar.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna check because that is one of my favorite songs. I'm just gonna download it right now because I'm interested in Gypsy Kings. By But Blaster Brody, if you're still here, have you heard that cover by chance? And he'll be like, "Hold! I will not have you." Oh, it's like, I will not have. No, fuck, I lost it now. Hey, hey, I will not have you disparage the goddamn good name of the Eagles by some assholes named the Gypsy King. Hey, Jolene, these motherfuckers talk bad about the Eagles. Get my gun.
You sound like, oh Jesus, who was that comedian? Not Bill Murray, who's in Scrooged. Guy with the glasses. He had the shotgun near the end of the movie.
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh, geez, that's who you sound like.
Not.
His name is not Engelbert Humperdinck, but it's something like that. You know, it's a weird name.
So actually, the voice I'm kind of doing is, "Hey, my love."
Hello.
So the voice I'm doing is actually, Bruce Pritchard from Something to Wrestle.
Yeah.
Doing an imitation of Michael P.S. Hayes, the fabulous Freebird wrestler. And he says, "Hey, I got an idea." So that's not original. So I'm going to listen to that Hotel California by the Gypsy Kings. Tainted Love by Soft Cell, originally done by Gloria Jones. I didn't know that it was a cover. Apparently it was a forgotten from the Motown era. I had no idea. Satisfaction by Devo instead of the Rolling Stones. If I'm gonna take a
Yes.
Was it Bobcat?
Yes.
Okay. If I'm gonna take a Satisfaction cover, it's gonna be Vanilla Ice's. Thank you.
What?
Do you remember Vanilla Ice did a Satisfaction cover on his second album? It was so bad.
I had his first album on cassette, but not the second album.
Who didn't have his first album?
And wear out the first 5 minutes listening to Ice Ice Baby.
Yep. Now, I will agree with this. Little Help from My Friends by Joe Cocker. I loved it way more than the Beatles.
Agreed.
Yeah. Jolene by the White Stripes. It's actually a very good version. Like, it's a very raw, gritty fucking... Mm-hmm. I would recommend it. Jolene by the White Stripes. And actually, Miley does an okay cover of Jolene as well. Slippery People by the Staple Singers. I never heard of the song, and it's originally done by the Talking Heads. I never heard of it.
Ooh, Talking Heads is great.
Changes by Charles Bradley was originally done by Sabbath. So, I haven't heard that one. Take Me to the River by Talking Heads. Oh, I don't know. Al Green's version is so awesome. Oof. Valerie by Mark Ronson and Amy Winehouse. Never heard of it. Originally done by the Zootons. Nope. Girls Just Want to Have Fun by Cyndi Lauper. Originally done by Robert Hazard. I couldn't imagine listening to someone else do it.
No, I thought that was an original.
I thought it was original too. And I'll agree with this one too. The Man Who Sold the World by Nirvana. What a great cover.
Yeah, I think even Bowie himself agreed.
Yeah. Me and Bobby McGee. Yeah, I like Janice's better than Chris Christopherson's. Yeah. See, now this is where I'm different.
Heard which?
Which one, Ryan? Oh, the original Girls Want to Have Fun? This one, Hurt by Johnny Cash, originally by 9 Inch Nails. I like 9 Inch Nails is better.
Both are great.
Both are great, and if you take like Johnny was just about done, and then like the video is just haunting, like with him in June and all the clips and stuff.
Yep.
Oh yeah, this Hallelujah by Jeff Buckley.
Oh,
like I get goosebumps just thinking about it. I wish I could sing like that.
And I've extolled the virtues of that song before on this show with regards to how great that song is, and the reason Leonard Cohen existed is so he could write Hallelujah, so Jeff Buckley could cover it.
Yeah. Killing Me Softly it's not Killing Me Softly it's in hyphens with his song by the Fugees. Yeah, Roberta Flack was good, but yeah, fuck
they made it.
Lauryn Hill killed it. Yeah. I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston compared to Dolly. See, I like Dolly's, but I realized the gift that Whitney's was because she really like those notes she hits in that song, like holy shit.
Yeah.
Again, Another one without a question, All on the Watchtower by Jimi Hendrix, originally done by
Originally
Bob
done by
Dylan.
Dylan. Yep.
Yeah, I Hendrix all day.
Yeah.
I like these both, but Proud Mary by Ike and Tina Turner, originally done by CCR. I like what Tina did with it, like the fast pace and and then the last one here is Respect by Aretha Franklin. She made that her own song though. Like there are some covers on here that are not mentioned that I really, really like. And I would put it up there with there's two covers of the one song. Nothing Compares to You by Sinead O'Connor, and then by Chris Cornell, like his version. Poof. Disturbed's had some good covers, and I'm not gonna say Sound of Silence, it is what it is, and everyone marks out to that. But I like their Living After Midnight and Land of Confusion, the Genesis cover that they do. They do a really good job of Genesis too.
Yeah, it fits in really well with the documentary Bigger, Stronger, Faster at the end.
Yeah. So yeah, if any of you guys have covers that like you think are great. I know Brody loves Miley. I'm not as I don't love Miley's stuff as much as Brody does. But yeah, I recommend that Sweet Jane for anyone who hasn't seen it. Yeah, it's yeah. And it's funny because there's a lot of songs I didn't know were covers. Like "Come On, Feel the Noise" was originally done by Slade. I always thought that was a Quiet Riot song.
Wow.
Yeah, there's songs here. Okay, this is okay. We want to talk horrible, fucking disgustingly bad covers, in my opinion. "American Woman" by Lenny Kravitz. I hate that fucking song. I fucking hate it.
Yeah, I'm not a big Lenny Kravitz fan to begin with.
Well, I like the "Are You Gonna Go My Way," and I like "If You Want Believe." You got to believe, yeah. I like that too, but yeah, no,
"Are You Gonna Go My Way" just gets too repetitive with its guitar riff. Sure, I'll take it for 2 minutes, but that's it.
And then Van Halen, "You Got Me Now." I think what does it for me is that Eruption is right before it, right? So, and I know that Brody loves the original, but I don't know sure if he's a Pearl Jam fan for this one, but "Last Kiss," both there, like the Pearl Jam "Last Kiss" and the Cavaliers "Last Kiss," excellent. Excellent, yeah. Just ripping through, just looking here, just as some covers. Any ones that we would know that I can go, holy fuck, I didn't know this was a cover. Or now Metallica's "Whiskey in the Jar." Now they put Thin Lizzy. I like the old Irish one.
I listened to that recently. That one was good.
I like it. It's catchy. Like it's one of those ones you like want to fucking party and be like, yeah, woo, and hey dabba doo dabba da, whack for my daddy o, whack for my daddy o, right? I'd be like, fuck yeah. Los Lobos La Bamba, that was a great cover. Just looking, just flipping through some here. I never like "I Shot the Sheriff" by anybody. It's just an annoying song to me. All the versions of it. Yeah, I like the Cavaliers one as well. Me and Bobby McGee, yeah. Jeff Buckley, that should be like number one. I can't believe that's not the number one cover, to be honest with you. And they love the Tainted Love, and then Sinead O'Connor, "Nothing Compares to You." Whitney Houston's number one. So, yeah, does anyone else have covers that they love? Or I just recently listened to, because we're kind of discussing doing it in the band, was Korn's "Another Brick in the Wall."
Oh yeah.
Well, it's not bad, but to me, that song, it's such a, because Roger Waters wrote it because it was him, it was his life, right? And like I don't know, it's one of those songs that someone else singing it, it's like, well, okay, it's cool that you're doing it, but you don't live it, kind of thing. You really feel it with Roger Waters, if that makes sense. I fell in the fucking Limp Bizkit again a bit too. $3 bill, I will say that very clearly.
Behind Blue Eye. No, I don't
No,
think that should have been covered.
no. You doing what? Just for that, you get this.
Wrong.
No, sorry, dude. No, that was fucking terrible.
Maybe Fred Durst really likes The Who, and good for him if he does, but I think that song should have been left alone.
Yep. The Lemonheads' Mrs. Robinson is a great cover. That's a great cover. I enjoyed that song. Just kind of looking right now. So, okay, I'm gonna get the name wrong of the band. So and I think I discussed this already, but me and Julio down by the schoolyard, and Me First and the Gimme Gimmes, they cover Me and Julio down by the schoolyard.
Hmm.
You know, they do a bunch of cool covers, but it's like ska covers kind of thing.
Huh. I'd be interested to listen to the new Limp Bizkit album.
Yeah, isn't it called like Limp Bizkit Still Sucks or something like that?
Yeah, The Who was great when we saw them live. It just sucks that Roger Daltrey couldn't hit that high note in Baba. I think it was Baba O'Reilly. But then again, he was 60 something at the time, so makes sense.
Yeah,
but
I'll agree.
We got to see him live.
I'll agree. I like the White Yokum's crazy little thing called Love. Better than I think they're comparable to me. Again, I've heard. I mean, it's one of those songs you hear a bazillion times on the radio, so it's kind of been killed for me. Aaron Lewis's Black is good.
Yes.
I'm not saying it's better than Pearl Jam's. I love, especially if you watch the unplugged version of Black. Unreal. And Aaron Lewis's Nutshell, I think he does a very good cover of that as well. I'm just kind of looking through here, just trying to think other covers.
There was a cover of Paint It Black. I can't remember the name of the band from the Stir of Echo soundtrack.
Gob.
Oh, really?
Yep. Awesome cover. Awesome cover. Yeah, I quite enjoy that cover. Pretty good movie too. I didn't think it was a bad movie. I enjoyed it.
It was decent. Yep.
It's kind of ripping through some stuff right now. Just kind of looking, see if you can find any other covers. Yeah, anyone else with covers? There's 6 people. If you guys have any covers, you go, oh yeah, that's pretty all right.
Oh, Live and Let Die. Yes, I like. Well,
yes, I like GNR's better. I will say I agree with that.
I like the original better just because I watched the movie when I was young.
So that's sentimental value to you.
Yes.
Here's a great one. That for me, because I'm a huge Black Sabbath fan. Pantera covered Planet Caravan. Planet Caravan is song 3 or 5 on the Paranoid album. And I don't know, it always taught me if a Viking, it tells a story. That was always just a great thing with music, is that it always told, to me, a lot of it told stories, right? Like when you hear the Immigrant Song, you feel like a Viking, right? You feel, to me, it's like when they used it in Thor, I'm like, you couldn't have found a better movie to fucking use it in.
Exactly.
Like to me, the only other part would have been in the Vikings TV show when one of the boats are, I've never watched it, but one of the boats are getting ready to hit the fucking beach and they're getting ready to just come butcher people. Right? Like that to me would be yeah. Yes, I'll agree. Their Holy Diver is fucking amazing. Yep. Are you writing these down?
Yep.
Okay. So this, I'm gonna read the lyrics. This is my favorite. Well, no, I can't say my favorite Sabbath song, but just the story. You gotta listen to can you listen to this tonight?
Yeah.
When we get done and message me, tell me what you think. And to me, I like listening to when I used to walk home from the mall, because it's just black and just endless skies, right? So and it says here, so the lyrics are, we sail through endless skies, stars shining like eyes, black night signs. The moon in silver trees falls down in tears, light of the night. The earth, the purple blaze, or the sapphire haze in an orbit always. While down below the trees, bathed in the cold breeze, silver straight breaks through the night. So we pass through the crimson eye, the great god of Mars, as we travel through the universe. This is lyrics. This is a band writing lyrics. Like, you know, you see these when like it is all 4 members of the band. Well, no, there's Terrence Butler, which is Butler, Geezer Butler. So they're all in there. The 4 band members wrote this together. There's not 17 writers. There's not fucking all these people. Like, I think they did a side by side, but I think the side by side was wrong because I think Bohemian Rhapsody is written by Taylor and Freddie, but it doesn't matter. But it took 2 guys wrote that fucking beautiful song. And then like the other one was like Beyonce's like Work or something where they repeat the same shit over and over. And it was like 7 writers.
Yeah, but that's not just lyrics. I think that's music too.
Yeah, but still 17 people or 6 people or something. It was stupid.
So what was that by Black Sabbath?
Planet Caravan. And Pantera did a cover of it. I like the Black Sabbath more, but Pantera's was pretty all right. I like watching like when bands like live covers, and sometimes the videos aren't good. Like I really like Mr. Brightside by the Killers, and there's a shitty video of Fall Out Boy doing it. I actually really enjoyed their version of it. I quite enjoyed it. No, I'm just flicking through things here. Oh, Godsmack's. Well, Godsmack's Come Together I loved. But Volbeat does a cover of Don't Tread on Me from the Black Album. I loved their cover. I thought it was awesome. I love that Metallica song, and their cover was fucking awesome, I thought. I really like that Sunflower song. That was one you told me to download, right? From the Spider-Man. Yeah, it's a good tune. What a great tune. Oh, another dog shit fucking cover by a woman who shouldn't have touched the song. The Show Must Go On. Celine Dion did a cover of it. That's a Queen song. Like The Show Must Go On by Queen, and then Celine did a cover. It's fucking duh. You dickhead. Yeah, not good. What else we got? Peppers. Higher Ground. I like Stevie Wonder's, but the Peppers do like they're like Higher Ground by the Peppers. It's a cover of a Stevie Wonder song. Stevie Wonder song is very catchy. Like it's got like the organ kind of going for the. But yeah, I really enjoy the Peppers version of it. Yes. I mean, I'm babbling here. Have you got any you can think of off the top of your head?
The band name doesn't come to mind, but they always dressed up like they were monsters.
Guar.
Guar did a cover of. God damn it! There was a YouTube channel where bands like that would come in and cover old songs, and it was a really strange mashup that Guar did a cover of, not Blue Oyster Cult.
We just talked about this at band rehearsal.
It wasn't Don't Fear the Reaper, but it was an older song.
I'm going to message Bill right now because he mentioned it.
It was interesting to see them take their sound and apply it to that old song. I think it was from the 70s, so Brody should know it. Be interested to know if Brody is a Guar fan. Probably not, though.
Yeah, I just messaged my bass player there because he had actually said something. What I never got into, and I don't know, maybe because I'm such a huge Stevie Nicks fan, and a lot of people I liked the original version of Landslide. And like there's Smashing Pumpkins one, there's who was the other one did? The Dixie Chicks. Sorry, the Chicks now, as they're called. Gag me. Seriously. Excuse me.
What about hip hop covers? Anything come to mind?
Maybe hip hop. No. They've sampled a bunch of stuff. Like it was hilarious. I watched this guy. His name is No Life Shack, and there was one of those people becoming Black Sabbath fans, and they were listening to Crazy Train. And who I don't know, okay, and someone goes, you didn't know that, but it was a rapper. I think it was Busta Rhymes sampled Crazy Train, and the guy's like, "This is where this came from." This song, like he had never heard Crazy Train. He'd only ever heard it as sampled from in the rap song, right? So,
and even though I had seen Psycho the music from Psycho, Busta Rhymes used in Give Me Some Mo. Yeah. I didn't put the two together for the longest time.
I think I've said it before, Metro by System and Snowblind by System. One was an 80s cover by Berlin and the other is a Sabbath song. Take your plate upstairs. Yeah, the Metro was done by Berlin, yeah, and Snowblind was a Sabbath song off Volume 4. And I gotta say, I like System's Snowblind better than Black Sabbath.
Did System do a cover of something else not too long ago?
Not that I'm aware of. Hey, did System do a cover of a song recently that maybe caught some traction anywhere? Not that I've heard of. Okay. Back to work. I love you. So I like song by both these guys, but the Highwaymen by the Highwaymen, but the White Buffalo does a cover of it. And just one dude on a guitar. I love his cover. Great cover.
Pretty much anything Aaron Lewis does, I will listen to.
Yeah, you check out his Nutshell, his cover of Black. See, I didn't mind Aerosmith. I mean, I know you said that before, and actually, my guitarist likes Aerosmith is better too. I love Godsmack's cover of it. Man, I got a lot of Tragically Hip. Holy shit. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to find other things.
Did the Tragically Hip ever cover anything?
No, but you should check this out. I recommend checking out. Not that I've heard, but Dallas Green does Bob Cajun. Ooh. It's on CBC, but it's halfway, like him and another one, like a woman sings a song and then he comes and does Bob Cajun. I heard him do Bob Cajun when we went and saw City in Color, and it was awesome. And I remember saying to Kim at the time, saying it's good, but I think he could do better. And then he did it at the tribute to Gord Downey. Fucking nailed it. I mean, again, goosebumps just thinking about it. Oh, because they were such good friends. You can just feel that the sadness as he's singing it, right?
And Dallas Green's a great singer. Speaking of which, where is Old Man Lissick and the liberal media?
I think that he's on nights. He just sent me some on Instagram. So if you have time to fucking Instagram, you have time to be watching me, twat.
Garth Brooks calling Baton Rouge.
Oh. You sent me an attachment, not the fucking School's Out by Guar. Is that what you're thinking?
I think so.
Okay.
Unless there was something else they covered. But yeah, I thought that was a strange combination.
Yeah. Bill just said School's Out.
Okay.
Who did the original Calling Baton Rouge? I did not know it was a cover. Oh, New Grass Revival. I've never heard it. Oh, you see, dude, that was good, but I like Jeff Healey's band better. I thought that was an amazing cover. Is it worth listening to the cover, Brody? New Grass Revival. I'm just gonna listen to it. So, New Grass Revival. Calling Baton Rouge. I will listen to it when we're done with the show. To any, I guess Weird Al's all parodies. Like every Weird Al song.
Yeah.
Every Weird Al song.
What about the genre swapping Sweet Dreams by Marilyn Manson? Overused example, but still.
See, I like both of them. But again, Marilyn Manson's got overplayed big time, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they both do. They both get really, really overplayed. So I don't think there's many hip hop covers. Not that but I think like I said, mainly it's them sampling songs, right? There's I don't know, you can't call it a cover, but we've talked about it before, but like What's Up by the 4 Non Blondes. There was a couple dance versions that I really liked.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Good night, Dad. Thanks for stopping in and wasting your time. The cover of the Four Non Blondes What's Up, the one that I really liked, and I had found this years and years ago, and I got it somewhere. Julia. It's the only song. It was on some dance mix compilation from the 90s.
This one?
I think so.
This one says DJ Miko.
Okay, no.
Well,
I didn't listen to Korn's Unplugged.
I did not either.
I don't think their music is really for acoustic unplugged settings.
I'll agree with that.
Sure, you can do it, but I don't think you want to.
Yeah, there's just some guys that shouldn't, right? So, yeah. Well, I think we've talked about enough music for now. We did go on for quite a while.
Yeah, we're going to have to give it another 5 or 10 years until there are more good covers out there.
Right. So, we have a Karen video. Oh.
We do. This one's about 47 seconds long.
Okay. Making my screen wide just so I can see the whole thing in its glory. Ow.
The title of it is Karen Parks in Handicap Spot. And
oh boy.
You only get that context from the title. Of course, with most videos, what happens after is what you see, not what happens from the start.
I'm a woman. I can. Shut the fuck you. You fuck you. You fucking fuck you. Everyone wants that you dumbass. You're fucking smelly. Fuck you. Get up. Touch me so that I can have you fucking arrested. Someone that your husband does to me.
So who's it? So she's parked in a handicap spot?
Yeah, the Karen is parked in the handicap spot. And I think the guy in the blue, he might have the decal. I'm not sure.
Miserable fucking cunt. You parked in a non-parking spot. You fucking cut me off down there. You fucking whore. Fuck you!
He showed great restraint.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you hear her reasoning? I could park there because everyone else does it too. Well, if everyone else is wrong, you're wrong. So fuck you.
So I do have a story about a person, not in a handicapped spot. It was a expecting mother spot.
Ooh.
And she gets out, and it's her and about her that kid had to be about 10 years old, and they're walking into Walmart, and I was like, I couldn't resist. I'm like, hey ma'am, did you forget your baby in your vehicle? And she goes, and I'm like, hey, maybe you should put that somewhere. You wouldn't be so fucking miserable.
Oh.
And she just went, I'm like, yeah, like, fuck.
It's great to call people out for the shit that they intentionally do wrong, but when they stick to their guns, knowing that they're wrong, that's what makes the world a shitty place.
Yeah, can you just be like, okay, you know what? I'm an asshole. I'm sorry. Like,
yeah, or just don't do it. Don't be an asshole.
Or just don't do it. Yeah, just don't fucking do it.
Don't choose to be that way. I don't understand why people know better, yet they choose to do the wrong thing and then defend to the death their right to do it.
Yeah, if you're wrong, like that's what the lesson I'm trying to teach my son is like, if you're wrong, more people, people are going to be annoyed and probably a little upset if you've done something wrong, but they're going to respect you more if you're like, look, dude, I fucked up. You know, and I'm sorry. Like, can we remedy this situation? Like, I fucked up. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are going to be annoyed. People are going to be mad. But if you fight the fight or you lie about it, you're just making the situation way worse.
Yeah, and it makes it worse for everyone involved.
Mm-hmm. So, and that's what I'm trying to teach the kid is that, it's okay to be wrong. You're a human. Every human fucks up.
Yeah.
But it's when you can't be like, all right, be a man and be like, yeah, I fucked up and I apologize.
And I hate it when people resort to using I'm a human, I make mistakes, to justify intentionally doing shit wrong, to try and hide behind that, you know?
Yeah, it's like, well, fix your behavior. I'm a human. Yeah, I make mistakes. Okay, well, you don't need to announce that to me. I am also a human. And I know because I fuck up a lot.
But is it on accident or you choose to do it?
Usually it's an accident.
Hmm.
It's not often that I sit there and go, okay, I know there's going to be ramifications for this. Okay, prime example. Here it is. So I ended up getting a letter on a garbage can last week that was pretty derogatory. Because what had happened was the garbage got caught in the bag and the can, it wouldn't come out. And so I got out and I had to reef the bag out. So I get the bag out and I throw it into the truck and I grab the guy's bin and I fucking pitch it because I'm mad. Just no. There's stop. So I get back in my truck, fucking Kurt, like, and I went about 5 feet and I stopped the truck. Put my hat back on, got back out of the truck. I went and picked the bin up, set it back down. I took the note off, took a picture of it, and just left it. Because me doing that doesn't, just because he was an asshole to me, does not give me justification to be an asshole to him. Be a bigger person and be like, okay, yeah, I'm pissed that this happened and this guy is a fucking asshole and he wouldn't have the balls to say it to my face. Well, actually, he probably would now because there's no ramifications of the way you talk to people anymore. So, and I'm just going to let it be. And I did. And I took it to my boss. And I was just I blew it off as a joke. I'm like, hey, look, a love letter. And my boss he wanted the picture. He wanted the address. And he says, if this guy does this again, we will be going to file harassment charges on him.
Wow.
Because you can't do that. You're doing your job. There's no need for that. Because anytime, if I miss, okay, like here's perspective. I've pulled upwards of 2,400 bins in a week. 2,400 times I've had that arm out picking up, and sometimes more, because there's like, like I'll drop a bin or like something. But anyways, I'm bound to miss a bin. I'm bound to garbage is gonna get caught up. Like it happens. But some people just fuck. Like one guy thought it was like a personal vendetta. He missed my garbage 2 weeks in a row, and I know because I put pennies on the wheels. And he had put pennies on the fucking wheels to make sure, like, yeah, it's a conspiracy. What? What?
They're out to get me. It's the Bilderbergs.
No, this guy totally looks like what's the guy with the native son from King of the Hill? The guy that that's what he looks like. He reminds me of. That's what he looks like. So, well, anyways, I see we have 2 viewers. So why don't we start wrapping this shit up?
Okay. There's this news story that I keep missing. I'm only going to mention the title: Human Injected with Cancer-Killing Virus Vaccinia. So look out for that in the next year or two. If that is actually something that kills cancer, you want to invest in whatever company created Vaccinia. They're doing trials right now. They're looking for, I think, 200 Australians and Americans to do trials with for this Vaccinia. So if anyone is hesitant about trying to make money on the stock market or in crypto, maybe whatever company is doing trials for Vaccinia, invest in them and then watch your investments blow up in the next year or two.
What's that 2018, Brody? Yeah, you gotta watch the government. You're fucking gonna death. And they're gonna put chips in it. And you're all gonna die. And you're gonna no, don't take that. I love Trump. Look at me. Thanks, 2018, Brody.
Well, that's the thing. If there's a way to make money with it, I don't know if they'll do it for free. I don't know how that would work, because everything has got to have some exploitation, money-making thing with it at some point.
Unless it's fucking consumption sites for crackheads. Oh, I couldn't even hold that in. You fucking Ryan fucking got me. Fucking, yeah. no, we got to help them. They have a disease. No, they have a fucking drug dependency on an illegal substance. These people need insulin and diabetic strips to survive to check their blood sugar. We're going to charge them $100 for these fucking tubes. But meanwhile, crackhead Bob Joe can go get his free fucking shots and his free needles and a free place to fucking shoot up because we want him to be safe.
Wait a minute. How do diabetics get diabetes?
Some people are just born with it.
Okay, some people are born with it, but those who are not, those who develop it over time, what is that from?
You're not wrong. It is. No, hold on. No. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, if you're going to give fucking free needles to fucking drug addicts and free places to shoot up and all the fucking stuff to keep them safe from their addiction to drugs, then you want to know what? My addiction to food that is giving me diabetes, I should get all my stuff for fucking free because it's an addiction.
And you should go to the same place to get it as the crackheads do.
Actually, to be honest, in full disclosure, I'm allowed to say now because this is awesome. My blood sugar's actually been really low. So I actually think I need to get off some of my meds. So that's a good thing. Because I've been working. I work out. It's good. Look at that body. All right, speaking of which, I'm fucking hungry. Let's wrap this shit up. I actually got to check my blood sugar. I feel like it's low.
In other words, when the fat lady sings.
He's singing. He is fucking singing.
Big thanks to Big Red, Dad, Overseer, who we haven't seen in a while, Penny, Sean Evans, Susan, Alma, Wade, Redneck, Corey, who stopped in for one comment, Trevor, and artist formerly known as Jabroni Jabber Brody.
Butt Blaster Brody!
And look who stops in at the end. I guess their review of Dominion didn't go too long because I listened to all of the retro reviews of Jurassic Park that Frank and Lady Cora and hetero life mate Jeremy and their special guest Brooding Gamer did. And I think they started this 5 weeks ago because they went from the first Jurassic Park all the way up to Dominion, which was today. If anyone likes the Jurassic Park movies, then they want insightful reviews. You go to The Harsh Truth and you listen there because Brooding Gamer is not only a game lover, but also loves dinosaurs. So that guy knows a whole lot. And he likes to drone on and on, which is why their streams are 3 hours plus.
Excellent.
And thanks to Frank for being here to see us off. So we will see you all next Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Border time. And if anyone has any more covers that they thought were good or terrible, leave them in the comments section, and we will do nothing except look at the comment and move on to the live.
How about Freebird? Brody, that's not a cover. Doesn't matter. Freebird. Okay, Brody. Skinner rules.
Oh, you had to push it. So I did a bunch of advertising for you for nothing, did I?
Oh. Well, I can't watch the show because I don't want to know anything about fucking. I hope everything's okay, Frankie. Oh, did you have to make people sleep with the fish, Frankie? I hope that's what. So I'm not trying to make light of a situation. I hope everything's okay, Frank.
Yes, we hope our favorite freak bitch, because he calls everyone freak bitches at the beginning of his show, is doing all right. Thank you, Frank. Yes. We really appreciate it.
We do.
We'll see you all next time. Good night and good luck. Men can have babies.